Previously on Backyard Survivor. After losing 2 members each, the tribes were switched up. Jake drew the black buff and was sent to exile, where he retrieved the purple half of the super idol. Tribal council loomed after an unfortunate loss for Miramura. Tension growing between Jeff and Zach continued into their new tribe.
Let's have a chat.
He literally was here, climbing trees, going everywhere.
Which gave the 3 from Orange a clear opportunity. And despite his warning at tribal council...
Yeah, then you'd be down 4-2.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're next on the block.
That's dangerous.
So why trust the other tribe?
I mean,
Why would you do that?
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't it?
Purple's on purple, man.
Cool. See how the boat goes then.
Zach joined Hal, Ben and Samara in eliminating Jeff.
Yeah, that's enough. Give me your torch. Yeah. I've spoken.
12 are left. Who will be voted out next?
How VIP is this?
We're
out in the scrub. Yeah, we've got this now.
Now you're a power.
Our camp feels like exile compared to this.
Yeah, exile is real boring and lonely.
I felt so bad because he approached me straight up and he was like, alright, I'm with you, like, what are we doing? And I was just like, I want to do whatever you want to do.
Ever since we were on the Orange tribe, we thought whenever we get the opportunity to get Jeff out, we will. I felt so bad. As soon as I got to camp, he approached me and was like, look, I'm with you all the way, what are we doing? And I was like, yep, let's do it. I even got to the point where I wanted to give him, I've got a fake idol that I made, and I was going to give that to him to kind of give him like this false sense of security, but I didn't have the opportunity to give it to him, so I've still got that. But yes, I'm very happy with how it went. I was a little bit scared that he might have an idol and play it, which would kind of ruin my plans a bit if he was still here, but it's done, so I'm happy.
He was scary.
He was just, unfortunately, you could tell from the start that he was like, boom, I'm for it, I'm going to kill all of you.
He might be back. Yeah, he might be back, and he literally threatened it. I was like,
Yeah.
But now we've got Jay!
I'm liking the team that I'm with. Don't know about the colour, but the team members themselves are pretty good. I'm very happy with that.
It's so funny. As soon as we got here, he like comes up to me, he's like, I'm with you. Like, no one in my camp likes me. He's like, what are we going to do? Like, awkward.
I think my gameplay is probably about the same it has been the whole time. Just make myself too useful to get rid of until it comes down to it.
Fuck that old muscle to hold it good enough.
Yeah.
Wow, is all I can say. And how much tea was actually knocked over this time? Bloody hell. But amazing, may I say. But definitely Jeff had to go. He was like the strongest, like crazy man out there. Like, if he got through, he'd kill us all. We wouldn't win. Definitely love my purple team now. Maddie, Zach, and it's really good to have Jake back together on our team. Like, we're all together. So yeah, I definitely think we're gonna go through to merge. Hey, fingers crossed.
That is not a purple shirt. That is a navy blue at best.
Well, I'm colourblind, so I can't tell.
Excuses. So that was interesting. I definitely feel like Jeff was gunning. I got 1 vote. I'm pretty sure it was Jeff. He was really gunning for me, and he was really kind of forceful at tribal council.
Like, how did you feel after that big, massive, like...
I was just like, no.
I was like, whoa.
But I think he had it in for me.
So serious.
I think he just had it in for me because he's been a bit intense with me and a little bit with Zach when we've been back here anyway.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, Zach was really wanting him gone because he felt uncomfortable. Like,
I hadn't even made it to camp yet. He's like, I'm with you all the way. What are you doing? And I was just like, yeah. How's things looking at this camp? Like, and I'm like, can we go Jeff out?
It seemed like the others really wanted Jeff gone. So. Maybe I can form some new alliances now instead. I just want it to be easy, like, why don't you just be a real dick now? Like, I know you are, but...
You don't. I guess you don't have to tell us. But I'm just curious. Like, is the vibe good with the oranges? Like, are they nice people?
Everyone's
Yeah,
everyone
this what I
is
was
pretty
discussing
generally
with Ben.
pretty
I was
good.
saying to Ben beforehand, I'm like, you guys seem a little like off at the start, and we all came like, yeah, and then we got conflict.
The switch wasn't great, but Jeff is gone, which is good because he was scary and terrifying, and I wasn't. He was a nice dude, but when he got freaked out, he was just so scary. And then that vote was just all over the place, so I'm feeling scattered.
No, we didn't have any Jeffs in our team.
He was generally like a good, nice guy until he got scared, and then he just.
Lost. I think when James went, he was a little like annoyed because he thought he had
was
to drive through. Yeah. But then Liz went as well, and we kind of just all decided it, and he was like, okay. I'm like, well, you asked me to keep you in the loop. I'm keeping you in the loop.
I recognise I'm down to 4 with Maddie, but I'm hoping there'll be another one tribal, and then the merge.
I feel like Kath's gonna really be pushing to get back in on that.
Yeah, no,
merge.
she's
And
dirty
Liz.
about it. Kath and Jeff are
Yeah,
both
they're
going to
ready.
be battling for that.
If he comes back in, I'm going to again be really scared. I have no idea where Maddie's at. I have no idea where the others are at. I'm just going to try and work my magic, and hopefully they'll pick her to knock off over me, even though I love her to bits, and I don't want either of us to go. I don't know.
These are times I just want to like as soon as I got to camp, he was like,
Me reaching for a bag and be like,
I have an idol up my sleeve still, so if I really feel like I'm in a panic, like I was gonna play at that tribal but I decided not to, I don't really know where I'm at right now. It's all a bit scary, but I'm happy I've made it this far so far. Oh, if there's an eating challenge though, I'm so sorry guys.
Yeah,
like my stomach is...
I'll try, but
I think the ones I can trust the most at the moment is probably orange, because we've sort of made an agreement to orange to the end.
we like you guys. Hi, I never saw you at all.
So I think purple's going to get a rude awakening in the next 2 evictions.
Alright, first things first, we will take back the tribal immunity. Thank you very much.
We'll get that.
Blood Orange getting your first look at the new Miramuda tribe, with Jeff voted out last tribal council.
Yeah.
And Jake returning from exile.
Olivia, you were on that tribe to begin with. Are you surprised to see Jeff gone?
I mean, no. Yeah, he was a very calculating player, so it was, I think, a smart move strategically. Yeah.
Well, for this challenge, you will not be competing for tribal immunity. Both tribes are going back to tribal council. Yay!
Oh!
You are back to playing for individual immunity within your tribes.
Alright, so before we get to this challenge, we want to put an opportunity on the table. You will still be going to tribal council no matter what. but we want to give an opportunity to each tribe, and it's only valid to one person per tribe. You are competing for individual immunity in this challenge. You can opt out of this challenge and instead go to exile for the duration of the challenge. You will still go to tribal. You will join your tribe after the challenge is completed. So, if anyone would like to take that opportunity, it's the first person from either tribe, and you can take a step off of your mats from this point going forward.
There seems to be no benefit.
Today's challenge, you will be eating gross food. Zach, Zach and Stephen, you will not compete in today's challenge. You will head to exile.
You will not have a chance at individual immunity. All right, you've made your decision. Head to exile.
First on the menu is sardines and Vegemite mixed together. Yum. You need an empty cup and an open mouth.
Oh man.
I can smell it.
It is the first
Okay,
three. Okay. Survivor's ready.
Yep. Water off the table, mate.
Survivor's ready.
Down. Go.
Go.
Cup needs to be empty. Oh hell, you got something on the table there. Don't miss that bit. Yeah, scoop it up. Show us an open, empty mouth.
Hal, Jake, Samara. Moving on.
Come watch these guys. You're not gonna do it?
Going in, I always thought like I would have no dramas with an eating challenge, but there was fish and I don't eat fish and I couldn't do it.
Empty cup, open mouth. Got it?
If it drops on the table, it still needs to go in your mouth.
You did it.
You did it.
Survivor's ready? Go! Rat's moving on. Sam's moving on.
Lick it! Lick it!
Olivia, it's fine. Finish your mouthful and you're good to go.
Oh no, you gotta leave.
On the camera.
Just swallow and then it's done.
Oh my god, you can do it!
You're still in it, Andrew.
Leave, you're done.
Liv is moving on.
We'll take it.
What's next? I'm hungry.
I was like, you know, eating
Oh, they're crickets.
yeah.
I've always wanted to eat a cricket. But are they cooked? Are they hot?
Love it, guys. She knows love it.
Surely mine's bigger. First time you've heard that. Bone up the teeth. Put it down, Sam. Pretty easy to do. Get those hands away.
Yep, so we're looking for the first two.
Okay.
Right, first two.
Survivor's ready.
Go!
Oh god, that crunch.
Get down, yes.
Oh, it's so dry.
Come on, guys. Oh, I don't know.
Dry like we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
swallow that,
what's
Jake.
on that tongue.
We'll take it.
Take it, and Hal's moving on.
Oh, that was so dry. Not bad though.
At least you had a feed, Samara.
Tastes like nuts.
Hello, crickets.
All right.
Oh, there's a leg. Oh, there's a leg.
Happy? We're all happy?
Sure.
Great.
I mean, are we happy? Are we?
Yeah, we are. All right. So we are looking for the first two to move forward to the last round for your tribe. So we need to see empty cup, open, empty now.
Yep.
Survivor's ready. Go. Yummo. You got about
It's in the
20 crickets
chewing.
your
The
mouth
secret
right
is the chewing.
now. Yeah, you got much enough. Taste that shit.
Funny, you still have the sardine.
Everyone trying to get those crickets. Constantly moving. Raph, moving on. Sam, moving on. Liv. This is out. We are playing worms. To be clear, it is Jake versus Cal and Sam versus Raph. The first one from orange and the first one from purple will win individual immunity. I might go this side.
Yep. Alright, so orange, you're going to show me. Purple, you're going to show Brian. Survivors ready?
Yep.
Go.
Come on, guys.
Dry.
Sam.
How was
Just. Sam, come get your prize.
Congratulations. Safe from the vote. Will not be going home tonight.
Thank you.
You cannot be voted out at Tribal Council.
But we still have to figure out who is going to Tribal Council first. So,
Yay.
we have one more challenge for everybody.
What you're competing for here is for reward. And that reward is that you get to sit in on the other tribe's Tribal Council.
Ooh, spicy.
So the other tribe will go first, and then you'll get to watch them.
Wow.
Naughty. And what you have in front of you is 2 pickles each, and there are 5 of you. The rule here is that all 10 of them need to be gone for you to win the reward, but
We don't care who eats them. So, like, if someone here loves pickles, they can demolish all 10.
yeah. All right. Survivors ready? Go. 10 pickles in. See, refreshing.
I'm like one bite and I can't do that. That's fucking awful. So it's gonna take that.
Maybe that's fucked up though.
You got this? Yeah.
Sam's got.
Give me half.
Sam's reaching for more. Another half pickle. Hal's got a whole plate of them there.
I put that over
Oh,
like
Sam's
that.
got to reach for the other tribe's pickles there.
Honestly, give them to me. I'll do it. Sorry.
Right? Yeah.
Come on.
We need 5 empty mouths.
Yes, yes, come on.
Good.
You okay? Don't throw up.
Caitlin's good, Adrian's good, Raph's good, Sam's good. Just waiting for Liv.
Yes, someone do it.
That's it. That's it. Miramota, you will go to Tribal Council first. Blood Orange, you will get to watch them head back to camp. You've got a lot to sort out because it won't be far away.
I did like kind of just take pickles where I could, but I won, so I don't care.
When we were given the opportunity to opt out, I was so close to stepping off, but I'm glad. So I've got the immunity. I can't be voted for tonight. I think it'll give me a good opportunity to jump in and just see where other people are at, because I know that I'm not an option tonight.
Are we at exile now? Is this it?
Oh, spooky. When we got the reward before of food, like earlier in the game, it was like hummus and chips and carrot and celery. I ate a lot of that, and because I hadn't eaten for a while, I felt sick because I ate too much too fast. Congratulations! By opting out of the food challenge, you have opted into the food reward. There was more hummus and crackers and celery and carrots. When they were like eating challenge, I was like, I don't want to eat more food, and also I'm vegan. No one knows that. And I was like, it's going to be disgusting things. It's going to be either very milky or bugs or something, and I'm just going to have to opt out and not do it anyway. So I was kind of just put my hand up impulsively, and probably maybe not a great move. They could have been chatting a lot behind my back.
How's like the other 3 that I don't know? Like Caitlin and who else is there?
I think I could work with Andrew.
He seems very clever.
Yeah, and we searched.
Can I have the stick? For a while.
And we literally didn't find anything. Literally nothing happened at Exile.
Smell my breath, it smells like hummus.
I don't want to smell your breath.
I found a fig.
That's not.
Is that not a fig? Why is there a dog? Don't drown in the salsa.
No one back there will believe me that I took the piece of paper with me that said, hey, this is your food reward. So hopefully they will trust me on that. You have until the challenge ends to feast on these delicious treats. Enjoy. So like, there was a table of pretty much the same food. We had the last reward, just like chips, hummus, celery, carrots. I'm imagining they're all going to be feeling pretty sus about me. We both set out the challenge because we didn't want to eat. There was food.
Sorry, I had a chat with Andrew, who's thinking about. Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
I had a chat with Andrew, who was thinking about maybe putting out Liv, which I'm not against.
I think we can work with Steven.
Yeah.
I think he's pliable.
We might have to have a chat with Caitlin, who was with us in the first place, and potentially see if Steve wants to join us on that or not.
I'm cool with doing Liv, but I don't know how to get Steven to get with us, kind of thing. Careful because Caitlin is with them right now, so.
And also he might have got something from the exile.
We need to talk to Caitlin because she's with them right now. Okay. It's not good.
Now we're at an interesting time. I'm trying to figure out the dynamic because now we're a team. I want to try and keep the team strong, but at the same time, we're getting so close. I want to try and eliminate some threats. I'm trying to get into people's head. I'm just trying to like really put the onus on someone to be like, I'm willing to break up my little thing that's got going on. Like maybe they're not as close to each other on that side as we think.
What are you thinking? I saw you two just.
Obviously, stick to our original plans,
Yeah.
I think.
But it's going to come down to,
Thing, so like,
it's going to come down to like split, and in that situation, what happens in that situation?
well, you risk rocks.
The three of us though are really tight, so I think if I give them the sense of power to make that decision, then I think they'll be able to trust us and move forward from here.
But do you want to make any kind of move now against any of those other two?
Yeah.
Well, you got rid of George Washington.
Yeah.
So that's a big
I think that helps like everything.
Yeah.
But like I mean like right now, within me.
I would need to.
There's Raph and then there's Andrew. So smart, super intelligent, very calculating, very reserved. So it's kind of hard to break into that wall and just see what they want to do. They're who I'm most concerned with overall as well at this stage.
Well, it's a very big risk because if you go to rocks, that's it.
Yeah,
it's like the lotto.
Yeah.
But
Which
not
is
the
kind
good
of what we
lotto.
want to avoid in a way.
You need to control the destiny.
Yeah.
Because if you're submitting and subjugating your destiny to a rock in a bag, just believe. You know, it's like, sure, do you believe in life after love? Do you believe in the white rock after the black rock?
But do you want to make a move now for yourself? Will making a move now with us help your game further down? You can do anything you want.
We can
either Caitlin.
We've kind of put together a bit of a plan. I think we were thinking of voting out Liv and sticking to the original oranges.
I mean, Caitlin's a little bit of a weak player.
I've still got my pebble, so if it goes to rocks, I'm safe, and the new people in our tribe don't know that I have that.
You can let us know.
Yeah, obviously Sam's got immunity, so and she's she seems like maybe a bit of a threat at the moment. She's doing pretty well. But we like Steve, so if we can get Steve in.
Oh man, drink, professional, I was not feeling well. It's like, it's all coming back up.
to vote for Liv. We go to this vote now with trepidation, and for me it's important that we stay strong, Orange strong, and I am working my butt off to ensure that vote solidifies and galvanizes behind Orange. I like it. I get a good vibe.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. I feel you. Well, not you know, it's still PG, but I feel the spirit in it. And I feel like, you know, you can't risk going to rocks. When you put your fate in rocks, it's dangerous.
Because the thing is that you could technically stick with people who you were with in the first place, but that means rocks, and that means that you're just as much as risk.
I mean, look at Jake, he picked the black bandana. We could have, one of us could have picked that black rock. I think.
Wait, what's your point?
Sorry. My point is you need to control the destiny.
Oh, yeah.
The river flows. What we need to do is dam the river and control the river. You know? And I think amongst us, we can generate hydroelectricity.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
At least. Yeah.
And we can do this.
Oh, sure.
I put it to LIV. The talk is good. I think Steven is the weak link, and it saves your energy writing. Because you think about it, Raphael, long name.
Plus you have to think about the spelling as well for me.
That's right. Hateful. Is it a C or a K?
Who knows?
You know?
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't be rude.
I've tried to get Andrew to flip to our side, and Andrew tried to get me to flip to his side. I spoke to Andrew. He's like, you should flip. And we've spoken. I think it's going to go 3-3 and we'll go to rocks, because I'm not going to flip. And I don't know about Andrew. So I reckon we risk rocks.
Okay.
Because if Andrew flips, we win. If we go to rocks, there's still a chance any three of them can go home.
We're at a 50-50 split, so it'll be interesting how this tribal council plays out. So, okay.
Not sure what's going to happen.
You do the same thing.
Every time I burp, I have to play when I can't pick up. It's so bad. So I think it'll be... I don't know. Sorry.
Well, that was interesting. Eating challenge, no. Not my thing. Sardines, whoa, disgusting. Did not like that, but I did give it a go. I gave it a good go. Right, now to business.
I know after that it's going to be 4 against 1, but...
Yeah, I think at this point it's like tribal council again. We're back. I feel like I live there, but that's fine. I think we're all discussing Zach at this point.
Zach's the reason that Hal went back to isolation, so Zach will put up Hal will be thinking about voting.
Are you okay with that as well? Yeah, I'm just going to be doing a random vote.
Just super clear on their friends, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to vote against that, and I know, like, I'm actually with
He was the one who said, hey, look, we'll vote out Hal as soon as he gets back to exile. There's a lot of stuff from that, so I think we're all very happy to go with that.
Don't come down that way, it's so risky.
Plus, he didn't have to eat sardines, so I'm sorry, you're gone.
Wait, you had snacks up there?
Yeah, sorry. We got...
Oh, I want to go to exile.
No, you know how there was like no benefit?
Yeah.
Our benefit was, it was just a plate of food.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Hal got immunity.
I didn't get shit in my exile. I just sat there twiddling my thumbs for half an hour.
So yeah, obviously I didn't get immunity. I am not a pickle fan. I don't like them in my burgers. I could taste them from a mile off and the smell made me sick. That first crunch. Oh, just thinking about it now makes me sick. Now we've got 4 oranges on one team. One who has immunity and 2 of us original purples. So I'm pretty confident the 4 of them are going to side off against at least one of us.
Well, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I assume it's Maddie or I, but
I don't know if they'll go like a threat route or something like that. I don't know.
What strengths does Maddie have? Like,
Maddie?
yeah, because
She's just a good social player. Like, she's got the rest of the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she's a really friendly chick. Like, we all get along with her. So she's social. She was like, I'm at running, I have asthma, so she's not the best.
I'm just hoping that after this is the merge so I can get out of this orange on purple scenario, because I'm not feeling very safe right now.
I was just saying, like, I recognise the situation that I'm in. If you want to make any big moves or whatever, let me know. If not, I'll vote for Maddie. Maddie will vote for me, probably. You know what I mean?
Okay. So we have been discussing, and I think the original orange team is gonna stick together and vote Zach out.
So that was the thing, like, he's happy to go Maddie. I think obviously both of them are scrambling at the moment.
Should we come on down here? I've got no idea. Roll down. Orange is the last one. It's pretty one-sided, seeing as there's 4 oranges and 2 purples in this team. At the end of the day, orange team, we set out at the start, we said it's going to be orange in the final no matter what. So, yeah, I guess this time Paddy and Zach are pretty much on the chopping block. And especially after that challenge with neither of them getting immunity, they're kind of stuffed.
So I was just saying, like, obviously both of them are scrambling at the moment. They both know, like, it's either one of them.
Okay, bad news, not in a good spot right now.
Obviously we're outnumbered.
Yeah, I know. Because it's a 4 versus 2. It sucks, but that's kind of that's what's going on. Like, I told them before, I was like, look, me and Maddie are really strong. I feel like, you know, you've got the 4, we're just going to go vote for each other, and, like, you've got the power, we can't really do much here.
Yeah.
But I still have the idol.
So do we want to just put our votes towards the same person,
Yeah.
just in case?
News, I have an idol.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play it today. If we vote as a block and if they decide all votes are on me, we have a chance.
I reckon we dump them all on one person.
Okay. The votes are all on me. Like, then we have a voting block together. We've got a chance.
So one of us is going to be picked on anyway during the vote.
So they could dump both their votes on one person, which is me. Yes.
And if they do have an idol, you can put that person.
Okay, so we'll put Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I reckon just dump them.
They would have used it by now.
I'm hoping if I get Maddie on side, we'll vote 2 strong, and I'll play the idol on me, and if all the votes are on me, then we'll get someone out from there.
Zach and Maddie. Although Zach was just saying, like, Maddie's got, like, asthma, she can't run, can't do very much. It's just...
That's true. Yeah. The way we're probably going to decide between Zach and Maddie, probably just go on who's going to carry the team further. Sort of evaluate their strengths and see who's probably got a better chance of carrying us through. Yeah, orange to the end.
Orange to the end.
Straight up.
Do you want to make, like, a little, like, here?
Yeah, do you want to go 4-way? Yeah.
4-way? Final 4?
Yeah.
I think so.
Sure.
That'd be good. And I suppose when we get back into the proper everyone, bring them in, break friends.
Yeah.
Make friends, break friends.
Yeah, make friends.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to Tribal Council. I don't think it's going to be fun.
Anyone know who can chat? No?
I think, yeah, I think it's best to let it see and what happens, I think, at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna still stick with Jake and Ben maybe. I think I've got a feeling that Ben is on like the edge. I think he would, you know, go to purple if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's what we're... Yeah. For you, honestly,
Okay.
yeah. Alright.
everyone, welcome to Tribal Council. It's full house.
So the Orange Tribe is here to watch and gather as much information as they can before they go into the Tribal Council right after you. Is it intimidating having people watch on?
That's a bit weird, really.
Yeah?
Oh.
Hi. What are they going to do?
Let's talk about the challenge because it was fun. Who enjoyed it? Yeah?
I did.
Except for the pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the pickle was awful.
Wow.
The pickle was the worst part.
The
best part of it, yeah.
I'll eat that whole packet of bloody grasshoppers before I have to eat another pickle.
Wow.
I'll take a whole cup of sardines.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Wow.
Not a fan.
So Zach, you opted out of the challenge. What made you make that decision? And are you happy with the decision you made?
I love how I was like, there's no benefit to going. And then I was like, and you will be eating disgusting. And then like my legs just moved. I didn't even process it. I was just like, gone. And I was like, I literally said there was no benefit to this. Yeah, no, I am more than happy to be like literally just ate. So, you know, it was good to not have to do that and even see it, but yeah, it was risky.
Was anyone upset that somebody opted out of the challenge? Like hell, when Zach stepped off the mat, were you thinking like, oh come on man?
I was 2 seconds behind stepping off as well, but he just beat me to it, so no, I don't blame
Zach had said earlier in the day, if there's an eating challenge, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
There you go. But hell, you did take place in it, and you're wearing a necklace.
I am, surprisingly. So I do normally have a pretty fairly weak stomach when it comes to eating weird things, but the pickles were good. I could eat more. You got some more.
Thank you. Cool. Jake, how are you feeling?
Good.
You've
Ready to eat some food.
Yeah. So you've just you joined this tribe because you were at Exile beforehand.
I was.
When the swap happened. So how have you gone fitting in with this bunch?
Yeah, pretty good. Obviously we've got 3 orange same here, so that's always a big bonus. And these 2 purples aren't too bad, I guess.
4 orange.
3 others.
Oh, 3 others.
So it's been an easy transition. I mean, I had to get changed, which is a bit rough, but...
To that excellent purple top.
That's still debatable.
Okay, so Jake brings up a good point. There are 2 original purple
Yeah.
against 4 orange. Maddie?
We both feel like crunch right now. Like, these guys are lovely. I got nothing against them. They're good people. But it's quite obvious that while we might try and make an alliance with them, they're probably going to side with each other, like we would. So, you know.
Yeah. And they literally, we all like had a very civil round table discussion. They were like, we don't want to chat to you guys. Like, it's all good.
So wait, hold on. Back that up. They said to you, we don't want to talk to you?
No.
Is that what you said?
No, they said we don't want to like
I said, I was like, anyone want to have a chat? And they were like,
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Samara.
Yes.
These 2 think that they're going home and that it's between the 2 of them. Do you think that that is a fair analysis of what's happening in the tribe right now?
I think they're in a really poor position. But saying that, I don't know. I think that some people are very strategical and might come up with something else. I don't know.
So is anyone on this side on the bench feeling vulnerable? Are you worried about this vote? No.
Yeah, see, it's like...
Not me.
Especially you should be concerned.
So let's give it to these 2. Like, what is the reason that your tribe should keep you, Maddie?
Oh, I mean, look at me. Guys, you're making a champion choice here. I know. So yeah, I get the chuckles. So like, if you need a comedic element, you want someone to have a laugh with, Abigail. That'll like got going for me. I obviously didn't do so well at the eating challenge. Hate pickles. And I didn't do so well in the challenge before that. But I'm funny.
And that's what matters in
Yeah,
Survivor.
exactly.
Good vibes around camp.
Yeah.
Zach,
I mean,
what's
it
your...
might, like, because maybe I have more to bring to the tribe and that's not what they want. Like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I just said I wanted to make friends and hang out with these people and enjoy the experience. So, like, I just want to play the games and enjoy my time. Like, if this is the end of the road, then that's the end of the road. I've stated my case to them at tribal, at the camp, and I want to leave these guys a little bit of
Look at them leaning in, like.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys were here.
All right. Well, it sounds like everyone has a fair idea of what is about to go down, so shall we get to it?
Ben, you're up first.
Time for you to go.
Just too strong a player. I know I said you had your back, but that's the aim of the game.
Hopefully this is the only time where I want all the votes on me today. And see you on the other side.
We'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
About that. Just give me a second. I'd like to play this on myself, and I hope you all voted for me.
Alright. Confirm this is a hidden immunity idol. All votes for Zach will not count.
Alright. We'll now read the votes. Oh yeah.
First vote. Annie. Second vote. Patty. Jake. Jake. That's 2 votes Maddie, 2 votes Jake, 2 votes left. Maddie. Next person voted out of Backyard Survivor. Maddie, you need to bring us a torch.
All good. It's sad to spell my name wrong, guys. Let's do this.
Maddie, tribe has spoken.
Bye, Maddie.
Well, you were right about one thing. It was them against you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, wrong about one thing.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like you have some work for Zach.
Yeah.
Alright, head on back to camp.
Little bit surprised. I thought I had a few of the oranges on my side, so Zach and I had discussed that he was going to play his immunity idol. I don't know if they maybe cottoned on to that. Maybe I pushed the Zach card a bit too hard, but that's okay, you know, these things happen, and now I get the chance to maybe come back and emerge or put my opinion in on the jury, so you can betcha those oranges are going nowhere. I really think Sammy or Liv are in with a good chance to win, and I would like to see one of them take it out. Keep the girl team like vibe going strong, so yeah.
Blood Orange. Is this the first time coming to Tribal as a new tribe? Yeah. What's the dynamics we've got here? Who's from original Blood Orange? 1, 2, 3. Caitlin and Andrew. And from Miramura? Sam, Liv, and Stephen. How does it feel being on this tribe?
Really great. Like the first, I'm trying to think what the challenge was that we did. The tires. It's great to get to meet new people. Yeah, it's good. Good change.
Does it still feel 3v3, or does it now feel like a collective unit of new Orange that will be going forward?
For me, it looks more like a team of 6 people, but again, I was actually quite worried. I originally thought it was going to be us against them. Very honestly, I thought it was going to be that, but it's actually worked out pretty well.
Okay. So does that mean that you've like formed some new connections with the people who came from the other tribe, and that you have a like collaborative plan going forward?
I have no idea what the plan is.
A lot of people were nodding their head during that. Is that the general consensus of no one has any idea what's going on?
And I like everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels a bit like the Purple Tribe at the start, where you're just like, everyone was just so great. I don't know. And so it's kind of hard again now to get back into this. Yeah.
So Andrew, how do you decide?
You decide, you stand at the casino table, you put some money down, and you back a person. You bank or the player on Baccarat. That's my game, and I'm playing like I play Baccarat at the casino. I'm putting money down on one person and a group of people that I believe in.
So you mean you're putting your money down on one person to go home?
You have to go all in. We're at a juncture. Let's be clear about this. We're at a juncture. There is, a chance for a new force to emerge. A harmonious body of strength.
Brilliant.
It's so true though.
So good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just keep doing it. You're just so beautiful when you speak.
So who feels like, out of the 6, who feels like they're part of that harmonious body of strength?
I think all of us. But, the sad reality is the harmonious body must lose a voice, Lose a limb.
Yeah.
It won't be hacked off. It will be taken with care and precision.
Under anesthetic.
Under anesthetic, with full care. Let's be clear about that.
That's very kind. So, does the limb know it's going to be removed?
I don't know.
All right.
Is the limb that you want to remove the same one as everybody else?
I hope so.
All right.
Would anyone like to say anything before we go into this vote?
5 very nervous faces looking at me.
Please, no more hummus.
No more hummus.
All right. Let's get to it.
Liv, you're up.
I'm voting for Liv. I don't know if we're going to go to Rocks, but if we do, I love the casino, so let's roll the dice, baby.
Sorry, you're lovely. We've been best friends in real life.
Right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I've got a little. Oh, it's just hummus. Okay. Alright, hummus will not save you from the vote. So we will read the votes.
First vote. It's Caitlin. Liv. I guess you're going by Cat. Caitlin? Liv. It's 2 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Liv, 2 votes left. Caitlin. It's 3 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Liv, and 1 vote left. Liv.
Have a tie.
So, here's how the tie will work. You can only vote for Liv or Caitlin. Caitlin and Liv. Since you can only vote for each other, you will not vote. So, the other 4 of you, you will go up, you'll cast another vote.
If we go to another tie, what that means is then Caitlin becomes safe, Liv will become safe, and the rest of you will draw for rocks. Sam is still safe.
Alright.
Sam. Can you take that back? Okay.
Okay, so Andrew, you're up next.
I think we say game is on.
Steven.
I'm going to be voting for Caitlin. Sorry, Caitlin. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, apparently I'll just go get the books. I can do this.
We'll read the votes.
First vote. Caitlin. Second vote. Caitlin. Liv. It's 2 votes Caitlin, 1 vote Liv, 1 vote left. We are deadlocked. 2 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Liv. So here's how this works. The tribe has to come to a unanimous decision on whether Caitlin or Liv will go home. If you cannot come to a unanimous decision, Andrew, Stephen, and Raph will draw for rocks because Caitlin and Liv become immune and Sam has immunity. Discuss.
Liv should go.
Well, thanks. You should hope I go.
I think the momentum is clear.
I think you're back to
I think moving forward and what I can bring and who I am and how open I am to helping this team move forward, I'm probably a better chance.
I think the writing is on the wall. What the best strategy is here. You self-sacrifice and come back in, the martyr, the hero.
But why Liv? Why?
Well, it's...
But your back is also on the wall. Like, I understand, like, you don't want
I
that
don't know
because
if
you've
it's
got to-
necessarily against the wall.
I think Kate, and Liv should tell us why we should have them as the main. Yeah. I think it should be them, their voices.
Well, I think it's the writing's on the wall.
Metaphor.
I don't know. Here to have fun and play, and I want to keep going.
I mean,
play game and play game. That's the thing.
You're from my original.
I
is here for the margaritas and a fun in the sun. I'm not. I'm going to the rocks. I'm not putting your game right on the line.
I don't think we're coming to a unanimous decision, is that correct?
That's correct. And Carl, can I just say, this is a beautiful garden, so thank you to the hosts for us. But amongst all the rocks, there was this one rock. And my understanding is it negates a rock for me.
Yes, you are holding a rock advantage right there. So we're going to rocks, and Andrew, you don't need to pull a rock because you already have one in your hand. It's a rock advantage, which means we only have two rocks to hand out. It's a 50-50 chance right now that you're putting your game on the line for your allies here. This is terrifying. So you need to hold it in your hands. Do not reveal it. Andrew, you will do the same. Hold it in your right. Okay. All three of you, hold it out in front of you, all in the same hand. Yep. The odd colour rock. Goes home.
Steven. The odd colour rock. The tribe may not have spoken, but you are out of this game. Did you bring your charge? Steven, try and smoke. Look, you ask for it, so you're gonna get it.
Oh, where's mine? Where's mine? Thank you. Wow.
There's some strong loyalty that we have just seen. Some of you are worked out. Some of you got a hard road ahead of you. Alright, head back to camp. I don't know what to say. I took a risk and it didn't work. The rock thing that Andrew had was a shock. I didn't want to budge like us three from the original Purple Tribe were tight. Screaming at Caitlin that I was voting her was a risk. There was one person left to vote, and it was Raph, and I thought he may have swayed when he heard me scream and realised we're not budging. Save yourself from rocks. He chose not to change. He won. Zach, wonderful dude. I'd like to see him win. I'm gonna work my ass off in this next challenge and see if I can get back in, but if not, it's been a pretty sick day. I'm pretty proud of how I've played. I made some big moves. I took a lot of chances, whether or not they were dumb. Hey.
Next time on Backyard Survivor. After 2 wild tribal councils, some players are confident in their plans to make merge.
Merge, please merge.
Whilst other plans start to fall apart.
I didn't have a choice, and I stand by what I said.
Raphael was willing to give up Caitlin.
I want to be loyal, but also like this isn't really fair.
He doesn't feel on the same page.
But with exile, nothing is set in stone.
You will be saving them from the vote.
Join us next time for Backyard Survivor, Exile.
Hello everybody and welcome to Inside the Urn. My name is Kyle.
I'm Brian.
And we are here to break down the votes from episode 5. Before we jump in, we have our Indiegogo campaign if you'd like to support us financially. Thank you to those who have donated so far.
And if you want to play Backyard Survivor and you think that you've got what it takes to compete in Season 4, you can send a video to the link above, your name, your age, your occupation, and why you want to play Backyard Survivor. If you're having troubles with the email, send it to Facebook, Instagram, we don't really care, as long as we get it.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into the urns, plural. We will start with the purple tribe, 4 orange against the 2 purple, a dicey situation for Maddie and Zach.
But they have an idol, so, you know, that's really going to be the focus of this tribal council. So Zach is going to play his idol, and he's going to play it on himself and make himself immune. But unfortunately, the 4 orange have all placed their votes on Maddie.
It's interesting that the 4 orange don't split the vote, because they talk about doing it, and then they decide, nah, we're just going to pile on the one person. Jake has also recognized that they're probably going to target him.
Yep.
So it's fun to speculate what might have happened if they had kept the votes on Zach and he plays his idol correctly. I think Jake knows that he's a target, so he plays his idol.
Hal is immune. Samara has an idol, so, you know, on the off chance that Samara plays her idol, it's now down to you can only vote for Ben and Maddie. And if Hal chose to play his idol on Ben, which maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, Maddie's the only person that you could vote for. And even if he didn't play it on Ben, Orange has the majority and they're all going to vote for Maddie anyway. So, unfortunately, all roads lead to Maddie getting voted out.
Yes. Now, New Blood Orange is going to step in. They are 3 orange versus 3 purple, and they are all sticking strong.
So on the first vote, we're going to have the 3 purple against the 3 orange, and they're going to go 2 for 2. And as per the rules of Survivor, they have an opportunity to come to a unanimous decision. And despite some questions from Raph, they cannot come to a decision, which is so exciting for us that we got a rock draw in our 3rd season, and even more exciting that our rock draw advantage comes into play. Andrew is the one who really says, I am going to rocks. I will not do this unanimous decision. This is how we wanted the rock draw advantage to be played, is someone almost forces the situation knowing fine well that they're not going home. Power play by Andrew.
It's also interesting with the rock draw to look at Caitlin, because she got the rock draw and she decided to tell her tribe, which enables them to pull off this move. You know, like Andrew saw this potential as well. Like he's the one that really said, like, we can use that rock to save us when we go into a swap. And like, you can't write that kind of stuff. Here we are with Andrew getting the rock off of Caitlin, just like he had anticipated might happen.
But unfortunately, Steven is the one who will be the first person in Backyard Survivor history to pull an odd-colored rock.
And fun fact, there were no votes against Steven's name at all at this point. So he pulled the wrong rock and is out of the game without a vote against him.
So fun fact, Caitlin is not the first person to have this rock draw advantage. Tristan actually had an opportunity in season 2 to get the rock draw advantage, but we never had a rock draw. So we just never included it in the edit. And, you know, Tristan went out with it in his pocket.
And also, if you go back and watch previous episodes, you'll notice a bit of foreshadowing. It's
been there the whole time.
That Steven will be the one to pull the rock. Go back and see if you can find the clues.
Oh, that. I'm going to play the clips now.
Back on, whacked my hand in there, and just felt leaves and slime. There was a rock at the bottom, which I grabbed, and then was like, there probably wasn't an idol there.
I found a rock if someone wants to sit on another rock.
It was so exciting for us to see it just like played out in full here.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. So sorry, Steven, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So we have Maddie and Steven, both parts of an original alliance with Zach, Sammy, and Liv, who are still in the game. Both of them will have a chance to get back into the game, so we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Stay tuned. Cool. And 2 dicey tribal councils that these 2 tribes are going back to camp to figure out what next. See you then.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.